Let me take you back 2 months ago, to one of the toughest nights in our marriage that still keeps me up sometimes when I think about it. My wife, after putting the kids to bed, our two little ones, ages 5 and 7, who were finally asleep after a long day, she sat me down at the kitchen table. Bills were scattered everywhere like a battlefield. Mortgage statement, credit card, groceries that cost double what they did last year, school supplies, you name it. She had the calculator in her hand, fingers trembling a bit, and her voice started cracking as she laid it all out. Honey, we're drowning here. Groceries are up 40%, rent jumped another $200, the car needs repairs, and your salary, it hasn't budged in 3 whole years. I'm not mad at you, but I'm scared, really scared. We can't keep pretending everything's fine, do something big, or we might have to move back with my parents, sell the house, cut the kids' activities. I just sat there, feeling like the world's biggest failure as a husband and dad. I mumbled something like I promise I'll figure it out, but inside, zero ideas, total panic mode. That very same night, sleep was impossible. My mind was racing a million miles an hour, replaying her words over and over like a bad movie on loop. I grabbed my phone, slipped out to the living room couch so I wouldn't wake her, and started doom scrolling TikTok for anything that could help, side hustles, budget tips, job ideas. But it all led to these scary AI is replacing everyone videos that made me feel even worse. I was about to shut it off and just stare at the ceiling, when one video popped up, a regular guy like me, talking about how a completely free 45-second quiz literally told him step by step how replaceable his job was. And then, get this, he used that info to triple his income in weeks. I chuckled at first, thinking yeah right, another scam, but something in his eyes looked real, so I paused, heart still pounding, and clicked the link anyway. I didn't waste a second. I canceled our weekend plans, told my wife I was deep diving a work project, white lied to surprise her later, and locked myself in the home office from Saturday morning till late Sunday. It was intense, 12 to 14 hours a day, chugging coffee like water, starting with basic YouTube tutorials on ChatGPT prompts for beginners, then moving to Claude for complex analysis, experimenting with automation scripts that pulled data in seconds. I failed a bunch at first, prompts giving garbage outputs, tools crashing, but I kept tweaking, noting what worked, until by Sunday evening I had completely rebuilt my entire monthly reporting deck. The one that used to eat 3 full days, now done in just 41 minutes with cleaner insights, graphs, and predictions that looked professional AF. Come Monday, I was nervous but pumped. I printed the new deck, yeah, old school for impact, walked into the office like I owned the place, and casually slid it across my manager's desk with a simple "let me know what you think by end of day." He nodded, barely looking up from his email at first. I went back to my desk, pretending to work while refreshing my inbox every 30 seconds. An hour dragged by, then 2. My mind wandering to worst case, what if he hates it, scenarios. Suddenly, he stormed out of his office, stormed in a good way, and yelled, "Get in here." I thought, oh no, here comes the critique. But he was grinning ear to ear, report in hand. "Who the heck helped you with this? This isn't just good, this is executive level, game-changing stuff that saves us weeks of work." I kept cool and said, "Just me and some AI tools I picked up over the weekend." He didn't believe me at first, made me demo it. 41 minutes later, he was sold. Picked up the phone, dialed HR on speaker right there. "We're promoting him to senior analyst effective today, $27,100 base increase, plus a $5,000 one-time bonus for this. And make him the official AI trainer for the department." Fast forward to that Friday. I came home a bit later than usual, hiding my excitement. My wife was on the couch, same as always, plugged into the budgeting app, frowning at the numbers, kids playing in the next room. I sat down casually and said, "Hey, before you stress more, check the bank account, something came in early." She rolled her eyes at first, thinking it was a tiny overtime or something, but opened the app, saw the massive direct deposit. Her eyes went wide, hand over mouth, and happy tears started flowing like a dam broke. She whispered, "How much is this? How did you?" Through sobs, then jumped up and hugged me tighter than our wedding day. We celebrated that night with takeout turning into a real restaurant dinner, the first in forever where we didn't scan for the cheapest items. Money fights, gone overnight. Stress headaches, vanished. Even our intimacy got a boost, TMI, but real life. We booked a family weekend getaway we'd been dreaming about for years, and my wife started smiling at me like I was her hero again, not the source of worry. Look, if you're watching this and you're the one feeling that constant money weight, the partner nagging or being nagged, the parent skipping meals to pay bills, the couple arguing over $20 groceries, this quiz is your turning point, just like it was mine. It's not magic. It's brutal truth that lights a fire under you. Thousands have taken it and shared stories. One dad avoided divorce, a mom funded her kids' college fund early, a guy paid off debt in months. It takes literally 45 seconds, zero cost, and could add real thousands to your family's life this year alone. The exact quiz is in the link at the absolute top of this video, the description, my bio everywhere. Click it right this second, answer honestly, and let it change your story like it did mine. Do it for the person you love sleeping next to you tonight, for the kids who deserve better, for the peace you've been craving. I promise, with every fiber, future you will be crying those same happy tears. See you on the results page, your family's waiting.